People know who we are and where we're from.
Burn the bridge, vet the store, baby's coming home no more, not for the life of me.
Met me, it was just one of those things, but don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me. You're gonna love me like nobody loves me, come rain or come shine.
I'll be so happy to keep his dinner warm while he goes onward and upward.
When I'm taking pictures, it makes me feel like I'm in control of what's happening because I can see things in a different way than I normally would. I can get closer and focus in on certain things that other people would just kind of pass by. I really like how I turned out with the arts in my life.
Playing music brings me a lot of joy, and I'm so passionate about it that it just makes me happy. And it's a great way to balance out the strenuous courses like calculus or physics or biology. It's a great way to express yourself and to meet other people and to work together as a group.
I like using the bright colors because I guess that's what I want the world to see, and that's a reflection of my own personality. And besides also doing art, I also do music. A lot of my art is about music. So I like to see and show that the two worlds have a connection and come together to make something beautiful.
I feel most confident and beautiful when I am on stage. In life too, I'm just a more confident person because I dance. In school, I'm very concentrated. I always have a goal that I'm working towards because dance has always taught me to work for what you want. So I'm very concentrated person, and I know what I want in life.
Sharing stories in the arts and taking people in the audience with you on that story. They can just come into a theater and sit down and watch for a couple of hours, a dance or a musical piece, and they're taken away by the story. It takes them out of that world, their problems, and seeing the reaction at the end with the applause and it makes you feel good about what you're doing.
Art has been a way for me to communicate myself with the world and to really speak with other people without words. I do mostly black and white film photography. I use a darkroom in school. I also do digital, so I work on the computer with Photoshop. So I really like to balance the two of them and use both their strengths.
The arts are important to me because they are a creative outlet for your feelings. They're a big part of everyday life. If you have no outlet to release all those feelings and creativity, then where else are you going to use them? I mean, the world needs artists and musicians and photographers, all those kinds of people.
Theater has given me such an outlet for the creative side that I have to myself. Theater lets you create pieces and do and attempt things that you wouldn't normally do in everyday life. And when I directed the Laramie project, that was my whole philosophy, was to spread these ideas of how hate crimes are terrible things.
Oh, goodbye, Mrs. Corcoran.
I moved around a lot when I was younger, and the way I made friends was by joining the musicals and the plays, so it really gave me like this family that I could join and everyone would accept me. You come in, you audition, and you're accepted, and you really feel like you're a part of a family, and it's really given me a way to like express myself creatively, so it was definitely an important part of my life.
Then I'm through.
The arts have enriched my life in so many ways. They've helped me become a more confident person. They help me express myself. Everyone has talents that should be fully embraced and developed in them. And if arts weren't taught in school, then there might be so many children who just never even know that they can sing or act or write or whatever it may be that they're good at.
The arts have definitely made me a better person all around. They teach me great lessons that I can use in all aspects of my life so far, and they've made me become more of a well-rounded person, I would say, and more outgoing. I definitely would be lost without art.
I do a lot of illustration work. It usually depicts some kind of story or theme, with general themes being more on the side of deterioration. It's definitely given me something to strive for. It's a way for me to put what I'm thinking out onto paper and to show who I am, and it's a good outlet.
I have a lot of self-confidence. I'm extremely comfortable talking in front of people, which in elementary school, I was always so shy, and when I started theater in 5th grade, I just built so much self-confidence up. And it's just great to know that I feel awesome just being myself. And I really don't have to put anything on every day, and that's what theater gave me, was just the confidence to be my own person.
I like being both behind the camera and in front of it, but only when I'm taking the pictures. I do a lot of self-portraits, and I like to have sort of control over the entire picture, and I know that it's entirely my own because I'm in it, I set it up, I took the picture, and I think that's a lot of fun to know that that picture is literally you.
Music has allowed me to meet new people and has given me so many opportunities that I wouldn't have had. Practicing has taught me to become patient, and it has taught me how to learn something and learn it well, so I can apply that to all of my subjects, and has really inspired me to grow in everything, not just music.
I've been encouraged through this award and through just my years of Irish step dancing to take the arts into new levels of my life through volunteering, and it's definitely opened my eyes to my passion that I have for working in the community and kind of introducing the world of dance to a variety of people who haven't experienced it yet.
The arts have enriched my life in so many ways. They taught me discipline, they taught me responsibility. They gave me my best friends. I've met all my best friends through dance. It taught me the importance of commitment and being on time and being serious and being responsible for yourself.
I've always loved art since I was so young, and I always knew that it would be a big part of my life, and it's made me look at everything differently. Like every time I look around, no matter where I am, I always find different angles of things, or just look at things that I could translate into a piece of art. It relates to the career I want to pursue, so it's just everything that I like to do.
I think being a musician actually helps my scholastic achievements as well. I am definitely a better student having had music in my life. My brain works different ways, and I might correlate the two if I'm doing math or whatever subject I'm in. They have both just been challenging but rewarding, both of them.
Much like an actor would say, they like to portray different characters on stage. As a musician, I do like to escape reality much as they do by, going home, sitting at the piano and just, banging through a Broadway score, for an hour or so from top to bottom, playing my heart out, so to say.